This is the day we've all been waiting for here on the Lion Ball Pool channel. Match day 16 of Lion Ball League. This is the second to last match day of the series. If you have never seen Lion Ball, you don't know what's going on the screen right now, you've never seen one of the videos, watch this video on the screen right here and you'll learn all the rules and you can get involved and learn how to play. So if we look back at the table and what we will get to see in today's episode, we will see Sam Lazarus's final league game. He needs just 1 point against Monique and he will win. For Monique, if she gets a result against Sam, then she will be safe from relegation. So there's a lot at stake, and if Sam doesn't get the win here, he will have to do a playoff against Chris and potentially John as well. If John wins his last game, they would all be on 27 points. Because the way this works, you get 3 points for a win, 1 for a draw, and 0 for a loss. There's so much at stake today, and don't forget, 3 people are getting relegated. Brandon is the only person confirmed to be relegated, so there's still 2 more spots to go down. Now let's get into today's episode. Let's find out who our winner will be of Lion Ball League, and let's find out who will take those last 2 relegation spots.
Monique versus Sam. If Sam wins or draws, Sam is your Lion Ball League champion. If Monique wins, then it's all up to other teams' results and potential deciders. Monique, you are starting this game as the Yellows. Take it away. You've got this. You've both got this. Now, it is important that Monique still tries to go for a win here to ensure she's nowhere near the relegation zone. But it's not as essential. Monique is effectively playing for the rest of the teams. She's effectively playing on behalf of Chris and John, who she will be giving the opportunity to win if she can stave off Sam Lazarus. The score stays 1-0 to Monique. She is putting in a good showing here today. Here we go. Monique's next shot. She's on the 1-0 advantage. And she plays the next shot and it's good. It's 2. 2 points to Monique. No points at the minute to Sam, so Sam needs to get that red in or remove one of Monique's balls. Monique's been very good at sort of trapping the balls away in hidden clusters that are really tough to reach. And I think a lot of the high-tier players have struggled with that. That's 2 points for Sam. And my score carrier has gone away. So I'm going to have to do the scores with him. It's alright. Unlucky for Monique. Doesn't quite make it into the score zone. Here we go. With Monique and Sam. Sam with a nice cozy little shot and he takes the lead 3-2. But Monique just needs to roll that ball into the scoring zone. Remember, Sam only has to draw this to win everything. He doesn't even have to go for the win. And Monique only gets 1 in, so it's 3-3. It's getting there. Sam just needs to chip away at the draw. It will be a rather underwhelming way to win, but winning Lion Ball League is winning Lion Ball League, and it doesn't matter how you do it. But Monique's not going to get the ball in there, I don't think. Oh, she has. Oh my god, it's got a great little angle off the end. Sorry for being a pessimist. That is 5-3. 5-4, sorry. 5-4. Next up, Sam. We're building a really big cluster here, because again, Sam just needs the draw. That's a nice shot from Sam. Really good. Nice little cluster. 5-5. This is for the championship. Monique next. Nice shot. Playing into that little gap. Goes up to 6-5. This could potentially be it for the champion of Lion Ball League right here. If Sam Lazarus can just keep playing into the back of the pack as he goes to 6-6. Monique's final shot to do some damage or just get a draw. Monique is the only person on 2 draws, so she's comfy with draws. Oh, and she's knocked one of Sam's out of the back a little bit. Makes it a bit tricky. And if Sam just rolls this down the corner and gets his draw, Sam Lazarus is your Lion Ball League champion. We give an award to the inaugural winner of Lion Ball League. With 28 points, the very first winner of Lion Ball League, I'm happy to present the prize to Sam Lazarus. Well done. Timmy versus John. Timmy is to start this game. So take it away on the yellow balls, please, Timmy. John now mathematically can't win Lion Ball League, but he can come second, or joint second with Chris. Good shot from Timmy to start. 1-0 on the board for Timmy. John needs to play a good shot to bring it back in. Too hard, it might come back out as well. And it hasn't. No, it was gone out on it. So, it's a good shot from Timmy. Brought 2 in, 2-0. Lovely shot. Here goes John. He's going to try and bring both in, but only gets 1 in, but it's a start. It's moving the needle forwards. John's had a tournament to remember, some really, really great games. Timmy, up next. Good shot for Timmy. As he's fighting relegation, see what he can do. John, up here, trying to bring both in. But once again fails and only brings just the 1. Should be bringing 2 in, but not enough topspin for John in these games. Nice little jab from Timmy. Good little point for him there. 4 points to 3. Timmy needs the win here. He's fighting relegation. He's near the bottom. He needs some wins. And John with the pause before he takes a shot. And again, he still can't get the ball in. He's getting closer and closer. But it's 4-3. He's just not using enough topspin. But it's close. Good shots. Good attempts. Lovely from Timmy. Really, really nice. Love that shot. Now John should finally, hopefully, try and bring that ball in. Will he do it on this one? Finally, he's up to 5. Nice from John. And it's a level game. I feel like to end the tournament, everyone's just grinding out draws because everyone's tired. I'm not surprised. But everyone's line ball is so fluid now. The point scoring is incredible. Timmy is up to 6. Good shot from Timmy there. It was a nice shot. And John up next. So far I haven't had to give him a time penalty, but it could be about to change. Here we go for John. Lovely shot. He's just playing for a draw. If John draws this game, he will finish 3rd place. Or 2nd place. 2nd place, I think. I'm not doing all the math here. But what we do know is Sam Lazarus has already won. Good shot from John. And he's got it out and he's won the game at the end. He wins it in the last shot. Lovely shot from John with the win on the very final shot. He saw the gap and he went for it. Sucker punch blow to Timmy Greenfield. It is Steven to go first in your yellows. Wow. I hope my math serves me correct that Brandon and Timmy are already down. If it's a draw, the draw does better for Rohan than it does for Steve. Steve needs a win. And that's 1 point. It's getting serious. Rohan's taking everything out of his pockets to make sure he gets this. Here we go. Rohan, his last game of the tournament, because they both played some amazing games. Rohan took down Kieran, who was the early favourite, and Steven's played some of the best shots we've seen in the tournament. It's getting close. It's getting tetchy. I've used that word a lot today, but it has been. And he's got it out. It was never in, but it's now out more. But it was close, so it's good. It's good. Rohan now to try and bring it back into the score zone. 1-0 to Steve as we speak in this relegation battle decider. And it's a lovely shot from Rohan. So Steve needs to try and bring this ball that's in the middle towards the scoring zone at some point. It's a good shot from Steve, and it's brilliant. He brings them both into the score zone. Lovely, lovely shot. Really, really good shot. Love that from you, Steve. And now it's Rohan. Here he goes. Going to play an attacking shot on Steve's middle yellow. It's a good attack. And one out, that's out. And that's out as well. So the score is now 2-1 to Steve. Yeah, 2-1 to Steve. My maths is failing me. There's always so much going on when Rohan plays a shot. Because the table just moves. There's always a lot of movement. It's not a bad thing, it's a good thing, I think. Nice shot. Now Steve's going to play defensive and try and go round the back of the black. It's risky, but it will be very safe if it pays off for him. Let's see how he plays it. He's played it quite hard. It might even hit the... He's gone that side of the black. Wow. That caught me off guard. I thought he was going to go the other side of the black. But I respect it. Nice defensive shot. Will Rohan attack here? Oh, he's going to get the double kiss, and he doesn't score, and it's so unlucky for Rohan. The score doesn't change. The score doesn't change, but Steve needs this win or he's going to get relegated. Rohan needs this win. This is tough for both players. Good shot. 4-1 for Steve. Huge game in the making. Wow. It all comes down to this for relegation from Line Ball League. Wow. Rohan, I'm going to need to speed you along. Sorry to be a party pooper. And it's a brilliant shot. It's a brilliant shot. It's 3-3. He's turned a 4-1 deficit into 3-3. That's a brilliant shot from Rohan. It's the only reason he is in this game still, was how great that shot was. It had to be perfect, or he was out. Steve here might try and bring both balls down the table to the score zone. He's going to make a big effort here. Here we go, Steve. What's he going to do? Take a risk. Oh, it's a great shot unless it hits the black. And he's spotted and Steve's down.
And this is the final time of a post-commentary. Max jumping in to say hello. So we've got Izzy versus Kieran in this game. If Izzy loses this, she'll be in a tough relegation position against Steve. But I hope you've been enjoying the Line Ball League. Thank you so much for watching so far. This is the business end of the season. So much at stake. And unfortunately, Izzy loses it. And we'll find out what the repercussions are at the end of the game.
Brandon, you to go first. Again, there's not many stakes for this game because Thomas is, I believe, safe. Yeah, Tom's safe and Brandon is already relegated, but they're playing for pride in this last match. So you might as well get some points under your belt and have a nice final game. Ardit forgot to do scores. It's just gone downhill at the end. I lost my point scorer, but I forgot I lost him too, so it is what it is. And that might be game over already, and it's not. We keep going. Oh, it's a... Wow. Okay, so it's just 1-0 to Tom. It's all happening in the last game. Again, nothing too much to play for here. It's all for pride. But we got... Oh, it's too strong. It's coming back out. Unlucky for you. And it's come out all the way, and that's all the way gone. Again, I think we're all quite tired today, which is why the last game is just teetering by slowly. And Brandon's ball is gone, out of play. So it's still just 1-0. Two points now to Tom in the very, very final points. Oh, not that way, hold it. Oh, but it doesn't matter because it's already back to 1 point. Brandon is just not wanting to score in this last game. And Tom is finally on 2 points, and Ardit has to change it again. Other way. Yep, there we go. He's got it. Ardit's finally got it right at the end. And Brandon to make a big play at the end. He's got nothing. That's out. And Tom to play one last shot. It's over. Brandon gets an L, Tom gets a W.
What a crazy way to close out the match day. Congratulations to Sam Lazarus on being the first winner of the Line Ball League. He finishes with 9 wins, 1 draw and 2 losses, and could not be catched by Chris and John. Even though they won both of their games, it was still in Sam's hands, and all he needed was that draw against Monique, and realistically all Monique needed was the draw as well. So by her playing for that and Sam playing for that, both players benefited, so they had that very close game, and I'm not really surprised it ended up going that way. Now, the final game that we'll be seeing in the next match day is really, really important. Steve versus Timmy. If Steve wins this, he will go level on points with Izzy, and they will have to play a relegation decider match against each other. If Timmy wins, he will go level with Steve, both relegated but both finishing on the same points, and Steve is down. So the next match day, Timmy's really playing for Izzy here, and Steve is playing to try and get himself out of the relegation zone. Steve had an amazing start to the Line Ball League, but slowly slipped down the table. I didn't even really sort of notice it at first because he was so high up. I'm a bit shocked that really both of these players have ended up in this position, Izzy and Steve. They played some of the best early Line Ball League, and it's just come down at the end. I'd like to say thank you to everyone who has concluded their games here. Sam, Chris, John, Kieran, Audit, Tom, Hoy, Monique, Rohan, Izzy and Brandon. Incredible players. Thank you all so much for joining us. And Timmy, commiserations on the relegation. We will be seeing Timmy again on the Line Ball channel, I'm sure, very soon. Thank you for playing. We've got one more game to come at the start of the next episode. And then if Steve wins, as I said, it will be a relegation decider. But if Timmy wins, it's all over. Thanks so much for watching. Next Tuesday, we will decide who the final player relegated from the Line Ball League is.